I'm so sick of these grown ass celebrities getting on the internet bitching and complaining about who said what about them or their art. It's giving grow the fuck up. It's giving Matthew Knowles. Where's the School of Knowles? Let's get into it. Hey everybody, welcome back to Leanne's Corner. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a lovely day. I know I am. Before we get into this video, y'all already know the drill. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Turn on that post notification bell if you haven't already. Don't forget to be active in those comments and share my videos with your family, friends, haters, innovators, and all of those good people, okay? So we got Joe Budden and NBA Youngboy on the chopping block. So these two have been going back and forth over the internet, all because over the weekend Joe Budden released a new episode of the Joe Budden podcast. And during this podcast, he expressed how he felt about NBA Youngboy's music. He said that he feels like the music is trash, it's horrible, and he thinks that the label push this special button over there at YouTube. Now all the kids love him. And I feel like he was clowning on his fan base. He was saying that his fan base ain't nothing but some kids. But y'all drop your comments down below and let me know what y'all think that means.
Tell the truth. What else do I have written down here? You ready to tell the truth about NBA Youngboy? Not ready to do this.
What's the truth?
That nigga's trash. He's horrible. He is horrible. He is horrible. He is really bad.
As a rapper or a person?
I don't know him as a person.
Oh, okay.
I'm only speaking about music.
Music.
He's really bad. And that thing happened with him where when he was out, the label pushed a button and did some YouTube shit. So then all the little kids had to just come to the gathering and tell you about NBA Youngboy views and how great he is and how awesome he is and how amazing he's doing. Now that the label's backed up a bit, and now that we done had about 3 or 4 projects while he's been in Utah on house arrest.
I guess NBA Youngboy didn't like what Joe Budden had to say, and this is what he had to say.
The last thing I dropped was decided to my album still in the top 10, pussy ass nigga. Don't speak on me, I don't play that shit. Don't rat on me neither, you pussy bitch.
I said, I want that piece about too many old niggas.
Stupid, dumb bitch. Your dick don't even get hard no more. Count ass nigga. You ain't no sabotaging me, bitch. Fuck wrong with that nigga, man. Don't rat on me. Don't rat on me, bitch. I don't wanna argue with your bitch ass, nigga. Hey, bitch, you do all them interviews. Hey, come on, Grade Digger Mountain and talk to me, nigga. You can't, bitch, if you can't do that, man, hey, you bitch made, nigga. Shut your fucking mouth.
My thing is that Joe Budden considers himself this hip-hop critic. He gets paid off of this shit. It just gave me, you need to be coached. You really do need to be coached. And not just him, a lot of these artists need to be coached on how to take criticism, how not to go out there and lash out just because somebody said they don't like your shit. Because if that's not what the Billboard's saying and that's not what you think, why in the fuck are you worried about it? Why are you even responding to something like that? Let your art speak for itself. I feel like a lot of these artists need to be coached. Down to the city girls, because they be going back and forth with bitches on the internet. Nicki Minaj, one of them. I feel like Nicki Minaj has been coached, but she like does her own thing anyway. But a lot of these people out here need to be coached on that. Kodak Black, he went on. They need to be coached on how to not to respond to stupid shit like this. We all know that Joe Budden is a natural asshole. He probably could have said it in a better way than what he said it, but we know he's an asshole. He's not going to do that. I honestly feel like sometimes Joe Budden be low-key hating on the younger generation simply because the lack of effort that they put into making their music, and it's a hit. Like, cause I be confused as to how some of this shit a hit. Like the Ice Spice chick, I don't see why everybody is so fascinated with her. I think Joe Budden low-key hates on the newer generation because the time that it took them to get to where they are. Like, they didn't have to go through all of the same struggles that Joe Budden and them had to go through back in the day. They didn't have to go through that. It seemed like the stupidest shit, they could say anything and it's a hit. It's viral. They influencers.
These artists these days, they can put out music and that shit be a hit, regardless of whether if that shit really a flop or not. I also feel like he low-key hating on the newer artists because of the struggle. What they had to go through back in the day versus what people have to go through now is completely different. The road to success is a lot shorter than what it used to be back in the day. My thing with Joe Budden, you know how these newer artists are, the new generation, they don't give a fuck. I feel like a lot of the newer artists today are a bunch of crybabies because all it takes is for one person to say they don't like something of theirs, and a lot of them, they do the same shit that NBA Youngboy does. They go on a rant and they get up, and it's like, where's the coaching classes for critics? Where's the coaching classes for criticism? I feel like every artist needs to go through a coaching class for criticism, because I don't think they understand how bad it makes them look when they come on the internet and they lash out the way they lash out. It's a difference between having that outlet, but y'all do this shit as if we a therapist or something. And all we is people on the internet being nosy. So I just feel like the whole Joe Budden and NBA Youngboy situation is stupid, it's petty, it shouldn't have even went that far. Birdman, you shouldn't have said anything at all, because for one, that was not your fight, it wasn't none of your business. So there was no reason for you to say anything whatsoever, unless there's something that you need to tell us. But yeah, drop your comments down below, let me know what y'all think, and I will see y'all in the next one.